Wallace? I mean... Oh yeah, Meta Yorick. Dishonored. Lil P. Samuel.
Well, costume ball, huh?
Funny voices.
That'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, not looking forward to the party, but let's go. I am not good at parties. Plus, the mask I'm going to be wearing to this masked ball is what everyone else hopefully will assume is a replica of a well-known assassin killing government officials. I'd call it tasteless, but that would imply that there is any taste involved. Just even having the word taste in there, there's too much taste in it.
I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling this.
And yet, the moon's so pretty tonight.
They don't fool around. Good news is, once you get to the party...
Hopefully it doesn't have eyes, because... looks like the police are just blowing people up.
Better you than me.
You know, I just realized I inadvertently made a Majora's Mask reference. Although this is seriously one of the prettiest things I think I've seen in gaming in a very long time. Just this first coming off here. And why can't I jump up a 12-feet wall? I think I answered my question. That is a dumb statement taken out of context. Alright, there it is. And conversation start.
Didn't old Granny Rags used to live right here?
Before.
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died off. They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
Granny Rags has so much better development than almost every other major character. So sad. You know, I'm wondering, because after playing BioShock Infinite, I've been wondering, because this game gives me a similar vibe. If anyone knows any of the history of that game's been... You burn, basically... Oh, shoot, they see me. I guess it's okay. During development, that game was built up, realized that the development team didn't like it, and torn down. It's basically rebuilding it from scratch. They did that multiple times. And you can really tell in the final product. Even though I like the game, you can tell that it's kind of... It feels almost like two plots have been stitched together, which is pretty much almost guaranteed to be accurate. And now that I've played through that, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not something similar happened during Dishonored's development, because it feels disjointed and wrong and weird and really short. Granted, I think in this case it's more to do with just lack of funding than... Like, BioShock Infinite's problem is, you know, they really want... That's a studio that really, really cares about quality and has the money to afford to just tear down years worth of development just because it isn't good enough. But I don't know if this game can pull that off, and I'm wanting... How did they not know I was the one who kidnapped Sokolov? I mean, they saw me there. That guy who's been attacking government officials and killing them. We saw him right around the time Sokolov was kidnapped. No, I'm sure that's not related. That's silly. Let's see. There, gamey. Happy. I spared the zombies. Saved the zombies. Oh, son of a... This is why you should never save the zombies. They don't... Also, I like this particular one. Pause if you want to read this. There you go. Don't say I've never read any of the journals. Creepy. Vaguely eerie. Granny Rags must have been here. Yeah, this is like her. Oh, son of a... I forgot about them! Shoot, shoot, shoot. You know what? Screw save the zombies. I'm gonna... Oh, God. I'm gonna die. That was... Oh, that was terrible. Let's just talk to the outsider. He'll cheer me up.
Party, Corvo?
Probably.
Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking tea and wine. And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
And I'm wrong. What a shock. Let's see. I want to upgrade first. Wait, what? Oh shoot! I always do that. Kind of annoying. You know what? I'm gonna show the power screen, mostly so you can see what I have and haven't bought. Now that you finally get to see me buy something. Just in case you're wondering what I have. Bone charms, bone charms. Strong arm. Ooh. Okay, I saved. I suppose I just explained strong arm. Since this game's randomly generated bone charms, didn't know what I was gonna get. Strong arm allows you to knock people out faster, and for the run I'm trying to go, that's a very helpful bone charm.
But she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
I like that little story. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more rune, and then, as you can see, I'm gonna get the bone charm down there. The rune's just literally in the river. You just gotta swim for it, and we're good. Okay, there's, as far as I can remember, there's 3 ways to get into this party. There is a way to go through the front door, to just walk in. I'll probably end up choosing that. Actually, I think I will. But since I'm also going towards that ruin, that's right near where you can use the height elevation to basically use, if you have it, super blink and double jump, to just jump over the walls. And shoot, where am I? Okay, now I know where I am. Never mind. I'll just go back up the way I. Ow! I hate those fish. Damn them. Damn them all to hell. A watery hell, so they can breathe, because never mind. Okay, tall boys. I suppose I should explain them. You can see them in the dream sequence right at the beginning of the game, but this is one of the few missions they're actually in. They're outside of Weepers. They're and assassins and one more enemy type. They're like one of 5 enemies in this game, and strong arm's awesome. And I can oh, I forgot about the rats. Bad Jerry. But down, sit, stay. I think that works with rats. I think I'm supposed to incentivize them with food first. Whatever. Okay, there's zombies here, so I'm probably just gonna run by them. Since I don't know what's gonna happen in the party, and I don't want to artificially bring up my kill counter. Yeah, I see. But it doesn't matter. As long as I run. No zombie's gonna catch me. Yeah. Not really that intimidated by zombies. Even though they're like one of the few things in this game that got me that low, but to like low in health. What was I? Yeah. 3 ways through the front door. You can swim through a sewer pipe and basically go below the mansion and then come up. Or, like I said, you can use a jump from an area I'll show you later. Ooh, another bone charm. I wonder what this one does. Yeah. Not really that exciting. I mean, the last one's really exciting. That's like one of the best ones you can get. It's kind of one of the bone charms you hope you get. I don't feel like explaining the random element in this mission yet because it's not relevant. It's probably something I'll explain in the next episode. So, anything else left to explain this mission? Other than I really like it. It's one of the missions. You can see what, I'm trying to do. Double jump, you can do that. If you get a running start, it helps. But be careful, you can die doing this. Fall damage exists in this game, even though, off the top of my head, I don't remember if we've seen me take fall damage. But it exists, and you can die real easily. Jumping out, because I tried to escape once that way, by jumping over the wall. Or jumping in, so be careful. And the tall boys, they are the hardest enemies in the game. Also one, I don't think it's mandatory to ever fight them. You see there's like whale oil tanks on the back. You shoot it, you can destroy them. In lore, they're apparently people... I'm not exactly sure if they're fused to that suit, but they're so heavily drugged out, they're not even aware of their surroundings, so... kind of sickening. Actually, never mind. Explain some other day. This is how you get into the party.
They were my invitation.
And it just flew by me.
Chase after that. You don't know what's in
Ugh.
those buildings.
I thought my mask was disgusting.
I don't understand what's happened
Seriously,
to this city.
when we get in this ball, we're gonna see these masks. Freaking weird. Be ashamed to let this go to waste. I think I'm gonna go to a party.